This week we're taking Uncle Mark's Jeep and we're going to put an intake on it. Off camera, what happened is he broke down. Turns out he needs a new carburetor, well, or a rebuild. And this one's so wore out that he's got. It's just not worth. He needed a new carburetor. Finding a new carburetor, even parts for this carburetor, tend to be real tricky. We had problems finding them. So instead, he's bought a new intake manifold for it. It's a 4-barrel. So we're going to be putting on a 4-barrel intake onto this V6. Come with us on this journey. Man, that's a huge high-rise spacer on there. That's pretty cool. Offenhauser intake. Got our 4-barrel already on there. He port tuned and polished. Uncle Mark's done quite a few things this Jeep lately. He's done a lot of body work to it. They also got rid of Mr. Winky. Put a new battery, so we ain't gonna have that problem again, like we did in this video up above. So, let's get started. Let's put this intake on. I was gonna make this one video where we covered putting a 4-core radiator in and the modifications we had to do, and to put a 4-core carburetor on a Dauntless engine. But this week I think we're just gonna cover putting a 4-barrel intake on the Dauntless engine. And during this video, I'm gonna have to leave, go away, because I got another extra role in a movie that I gotta go play a part in. So I hope you guys are willing to bear with me. We even modify for HEI. That's huge. So stay tuned.
Should we go over parts first? Or?
Oh, did you put a new alternator on this thing? Or is that already there?
No, we had to put one.
Is that a 1-wire?
Yeah. We converted it to 1 wire.
1 wire? Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, stop all the problems.
I think we might have to take off this distributor cap to be able to get this off. Oh, it does have the firing order here. 165432 on the valve cover. Let's take this choke off. Apparently I didn't unthread that enough. It's got all the threads in it. We'll use our patinaed pliers.
We're not gonna have to pull the distributor, are we?
We might have to pull the cap.
I should probably label these wires, huh?
I don't know how you want to bag and tag this, but there's your throttle.
Well, we know what that is. I'm just gonna put it in the
We
box.
probably got to build a custom one anyway.
Yeah. Is that 5/8?
It looks like a
Half?
channel locks and a 1/2 inch. It might be a 9/16. Try that one. It's a line wrench, don't worry. Just don't look too closely into it. It's a 1/2 inch. Need a backup?
Just need a little more oomph on it.
You just needed a little bit less whoosh behind it.
Well, I was afraid to bend that.
I get you. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm calling this 1 because it's the cylinder the furthest forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, look, there's a book there. We don't need no.
The books for when we get in trouble.
We don't need no stinking book. Badges, I mean.
Don't need no stinking badges. Well, I'll be able to tell you right away. Would be 1. So that means this one should be 6. Oh, there's a... What cylinder is this one, Mark?
This one?
The very last one?
The very last one.
So it's 6. This one should be up front.
Yeah.
That's cylinder 2. Cylinder 1 is over here, Mark. 1, 2, 3,
What is this
4, 5, 6. Those are all the even numbers. 2, 4, 6.
So I can unplug them?
Yeah, they're all marked now. And then I marked the distributor here with 1. I put a line all the way down 1, down the distributor cap, so you know where number 1 is supposed to line up.
The wiring on this thing is just atrocious, man.
That one we probably want to put a piece of tape on and label it to the distributor. That's your hot wire, your distributor. In case I'm not back for this part, I'm going to text you some pictures, Mark.
Oh, you took some?
I'm about to. Just where the distributor positions are. In case they get moved. Because I don't plan on taking that distributor off anymore, but you never know, dude. You never know.
Right. My God.
Yeah, sometimes coolant hoses, dude.
I think this.
Do you have a place for that mount on your intake over there? I did not take this vacuum line hose off, but
It fell off by itself.
I have to show you guys this. Check it out. You have two, count them, two hose clamps. Neither one is where it should be. Same hose. Two hose clamps. Neither one was on it. You have a hose right here we got to take off.
What is that?
That's another coolant hose.
Oh, okay.
This looks like
This is like a temperature sensor?
Is that temperature sensor? Probably. Where's it go to though?
That's probably the temperature sensor.
I guess that is a water jacket. Yeah, that might
Yeah,
be.
and the other one was a oil pressure sensor.
That makes sense.
What time did you want to be out of here? Bye.
I don't know. I'll probably got to leave in a minute. So I probably didn't tell you guys about this earlier, but they called me to do another movie thing. So I have to leave by 11:30ish, 11:45 probably, just so I can. Oh man.
Well, you want to go home and change if you.
Yeah, so I can change, maybe take another shower, even though I just took one this morning. Although I am going to be a drunk, I think we're going to have to rebuild your spark plug wire, dude.
Yeah. I got some spark plug wires.
Good, because that one just fell apart when I took it off. I didn't realize it till right now. Alright, I'm going to start getting these bad boys going. Oh my god, did they really do that? Is that really how that goes, dude? Does that not look like they ground down that bolt so they can put the distributor in?
Well, it might have not had, what do you call it?
HEI?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably points, dude. I mean, 69, I don't even know if they had HEI back then. Actually, I know they didn't, because Gogo's Nova is the first year they came out with HEI, and that's a 75. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this off, dude. There's less than half a nut there.
Why don't they just use a panhead bolt or something?
Well, we might think about doing that when we get this off. I might have to pull the distributor just for this intake, dude. Yeah, I can't pull that one.
Let me borrow that rim. Oh, you're still using it?
Let me break this one real quick.
Well, it was here. There it is. How come you don't like extensions?
I just didn't find it. Yeah, we might have to weld something on the head of this thing. I don't know how we're going to take this one off, dude. They didn't even leave enough on any one side. It's about a third of a head of a bolt on here.
Should only be like 4 per side or something like that.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. No use fighting it. I might pull the distributor. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Wow, that's going to be hard to get to. You know what? I might be able to do it with a ratchet. It doesn't fit in there with that ratchet. Alright, I'll be back. It's alright. Look at that intake bolt where the distributor is, Gogo. I mean, Scott.
This one? They cut it.
There's not even enough of a head to take it off. I gotta pull the distributor. We're gonna have to do something fancy to get that one off.
So where did you mark it at?
I marked where one was on the cap, and then which shouldn't line up anyway. But then I marked this right here on the distributor, and then I just need to mark it on the housing. I might mark it the other way too, just so I have a well, no, because the intake will be off by then.
I can't get to this one. Too short.
Where's that marker? I gotta mark again where this distributor goes. I wasn't planning on taking the distributor out when I marked it the first time.
I'm pretty sure we got all the...
Okay, I'm marking 2 points of reference.
No, I missed one. Damn it. Well, I thought this was going to get out sooner, but I don't think so.
I think we're almost there. Oh, we got this. That one bolt's a tricky one.
No, I meant out of the garage.
Oh, well, the radiator's going to slow that down.
But we can always move it back out if we need to.
I mean, we pushed it in, right?
Yeah.
But you also got your wiring harness you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that that's going to make things easier. In fact, that might have been your whole problem.
No, it ran.
Kinda.
Oh, man, look at this. This is a rat's nest.
It's all melted together on the bottom.
Yeah, I know that. I feel it. You know what it would have taken for them to fix that?
A zip tie.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Now I might be able to get it on. It's broke loose, so it should just...
If you had one of this a little bit shorter, it might be able to. If you get it on, I'll
tap it. There you go. There you go.
So we just need this one here.
Look how little.
Man, there's nothing there.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta pull the distributor. You think your side was tough?
And guess what kind of bolt I have it in my thing here, look. They must have thought about this, dude.
While they ground off this, you're probably gonna have to cut that intake, dude.
No, they sent me one bolt. They sent me that bolt. And I was like, why they only send me one? And look at the bolt they sent me.
Oh, dude. Yeah, maybe. As long as the intake is cut right, I could see that working.
Yeah.
Since it's not HEI, normally putting and taking that thing off is a pain in the butt. Heck, it's already rubbing against that thing too. Now's probably a good time to take this bad boy off.
You need a pair.
Okay, that one's good.
You got it off?
I think all we're lacking is that one bolt now.
Yeah. We'll stick a socket on there. Maybe it catches.
A 14 millimeter?
Well, there's a socket on that.
I doubt this is going to be strong enough with a 1/4 inch. I might break that. It seems like it's grabbing though.
You could take that. Yeah. If it grabs and we're lucky, we'll go with it.
If it doesn't grab, we're going to pull out the welder.
Yeah. We don't want to pull out the welder.
We might have to sacrifice the socket. Nope.
Did it come out? No.
Nope.
So, weld. What about a pair of vice grips?
I don't know if a pair of vice grips has the cojones to break that thing loose, dude.
It might.
Or you know what? Maybe we can just grab a nut and weld it on there. Also, I'd like to be able to put something inside that distributor hole before I weld it. A piece of tape, maybe?
Yeah, I got some aluminum tape.
Just trying to dry off where the distributor goes.
Do you need some?
That's fine, dude. Just to make sure nothing gets in the engine while we're doing whatever we need to with this bolt. So here's my idea. I'm going to clean the head of this bolt off with a wire brush. I'm going to weld another bolt, a nut on top of it. They just texted me about 20 minutes ago saying, all the details have now been emailed to you. But I'm not at home to check my email, and I never set up my phone for it. All right, I don't want to ruin a lens, so I'm going to turn you guys off, and we're just going to go to camera 2. goes. All right, I got it welded up, but you can tell I kind of poked it out a little bit on the side because the bolt wasn't wide enough to hold all the weld. So I'm gonna have to grind it a little bit to fit something on there. Well, you know, I can't grind with you guys either, so I'm just gonna have to set you all aside again. The welder and the grinder, we can make anything fit. Let's see how well this works though. All right, I think a ratchet might be the better way to go about this one, Mark, instead of... All right, so far so good. Hey, Mark.
What? He's doing it. We need to have a.
I wouldn't touch that. I just welded it.
Yeah. Damn, that thing's long. I'm gonna not be able to use that other one. Might have to go get one.
Hey, it's out.
Then again, you might not have to go that far. How bad are the gaskets?
Oh, it looks like they're those metal gaskets.
I don't know why they went with metal.
Using the elbow impact. Ew. Okay, we're missing this port here. Should be right there. It's not. But we do have a couple extras you may be able to go off of. This is where our temperature sensor goes. But if you notice, we're going to need an adapter because that is a lot bigger than that is. eBay special. Oh, there's two plugs on the back here. You have two little plugs on the back here and a third one.
Well, there's one here too.
Yeah, this one can get plugged. Oh, that one? Yeah, that one probably needs to get plugged too.
So those are 1/4 inch. We don't. This one stays open.
I have a feeling that's this one here. Unless that's got to go on the carburetor. I have to look at the carburetor. Okay, so we already got our one port here for the... That's got a plug in it. Going with a progressive 4-barrel?
Yeah.
Your spark plug wire broke too. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a few plugs. Still probably need to change the oil after this.
Okay, so me and Mark went to go grab lunch. By the time we got back, Grandpa already had the intake on.
Okay.
Do you think it'll have a little more power after you put a 4-barrel on there? Or less?
I think I have a lot of power. You know why? Because the carburetor didn't run with the shit.
That's fair.
But it's a thermal isolator.
When you say thermal isolator, what does that mean?
That means all your heat from your intake manifold does not go into your carburetor. So you don't get vapor lock ever. Right?
Yeah.
Well, one thing's for sure, I don't need a choke cable. Is it going on? Yeah. I'll give you the pleasure.
Oh no.
Yeah. You might have to do what you did before.
Boom. Well, Grandpa's asleep. You never know, government black people didn't do a star. Yeah, low man be the son of a pizza star.
At least
Yeah, but
no
that
less than a
was-
son of a you might see.
Okay, so a symmetric version of a half inch.
A 13. Are you able to tighten up the back ones?
I don't know, this half inch is fucking kind of loose on it. Alright, there you go.
It's tight?
Oh yeah, that's tight thing.
Okay. Make sure those are tight too.
If I would go the right way, yeah, they're tight.
Okay, let's put on that.
Alright, where's the thermostat house? Hi, GoPro. Oh shit, get back in there. You son of a bitch. Okay, GoPro. You're about to overheat and I know it. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get.
You haven't heard from your dad yet?
No.
Where's the hose block?
On the hose.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Did I miss a spot?
Oh,
Try not to spread in the hole too much. So we got that on. Okay, now where is my shifting linkage? We might have to rebuild that or make something better.
I mean, it's there, and it looks like it hooks up right. We put a dehydrator.
Will that work for the return spring?
I don't think. Well, yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, but the bad part is either I need to pull it down like that, and put a shorter bolt. You know what I mean?
Is that still in concrete?
Uh.
I'm curious how that's working out. Worked out beyond his wildest dreams.
oh yeah, so do I.
Who's that?
My dad. There you go, Marco. It feels like throttle.
You don't feel like too heavy?
No. I can still do this pretty easily.
Might be okay. Okay. And it returns. Don't take that off.
I was going to be showing him.
Well, I don't know how to do it.
Well, he'll be showing you.
Okay, then you can do it if you want. He had marks or something.
Yeah.
I just say we save that for my dad to do.
No, it's just, he just got a garage in here. Okay. I see what he was talking about now.
He marked it all.
You need a hacksaw.
What do you got to cut this?
Yeah, if I had a hacksaw, I'd just cut it off like that.
Well, let me see if you have room.
Not much down room in there. That thing's somebody's so damn dull. Cut butter with it. You can't even cut butter with that one.
Let's go file it off.
Yeah, it's coming pretty fast.
It only needs a little bit or what?
Yeah, you gotta make it flat against the head. You got a good 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, got that back together.
Huh?
Well, it's a pain in the ass to do these wrenches. Put them all back in the slot. You want me to do that for a while?
Yeah, my hand. Give me 2 marks, but I don't know which one's which.
Let me show you. I think he sent me a picture.
Still hitting it, son. It's still hitting. Okay, show me that picture.
You gotta take that.
I don't know which mark it's for.
Okay, I think this is #1 piston is what he marked on there. Look here. I think that's #1 piston.
So this here
is #1 piston.
what's that mark?
Something like that right there.
No, it's not it. Looks like it's down in there.
It is?
Yeah, it's down in the oil pump. See? You're getting down in the oil pump. That's a turn the oil pump. And if this is the timing mark here, the way it shows, and that was the time right there. Oh, right there. Now.
Let's call it a night. It's already 7.
Clap, 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 clap. So I need to mark the intake manifold because it needs to be cut a little more, you say?
Yeah.
Does that do the marking? All right, so this is what, day 2? We still got to cut more on the intake manifold, which I showed you a second ago.
So we're gonna pull this out.
We got to pull that out, yeah.
You're gonna have to grind it some more.
Yeah, I already marked it.
The intake?
That's what I told him because you can't get the cap on, dude.
Yeah. Damn, Mark, you turned it in a full circle. Bro, it's still not coming out.
You're gonna be 180 backwards.
Probably. Alright, one way to find out, dude.
Try her out. We'll pull it so it, yeah, all the filings fall off. I don't know how it goes, so do it. We're just checking for fit, so it don't matter, right?
Yeah. I got lines on everything. Yeah, that'll probably clear. Let's get the cap real quick and I'll see if the cap lines up. Because I think that'll clear, dude. That looks like that's enough for clearance, right?
But you can turn it too, right? You have to.
Yeah, dude, it's about a 32nd of an inch of clearance.
Is that enough, or do you want to?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
It's up to you. I'm just saying if we need to.
No, I think that's about, I think that's like,
Good enough?
yeah. You can barely fit one of your tall and curlies in there, dude. You'd be all right.
Or a penny?
Yeah, well, no, penny won't fit.
We can't start it with a.
Say what?
You can't start it without a distributor.
Yeah, I know, but there's no point in trying to stab the distributor till we try to start it.
Oh, when it's all put together. Give me 30 minutes.
Day 273. We're back to putting this Jeep together. 1969 Willys. I'm gonna distribute this all about. Now, remember I put the blue mark here on this side and another blue mark here on this side. That's so we didn't get it 180 turned around.
We need to get you that one piece. Tie down because it's hard to get to, remember?
Yeah, we might have another problem. You may have painted over the marks where the distributor goes, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't see them here on the water pump anymore. That looks like that's one. That I could probably work with that one. Means that's gotta go right about there. So let me spin it that way.
You took pictures of it too. Send it to me. Look on your phone.
Nope. No, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll double check it with the phone for sure. Nope. Shoot.
I think that fan is broken.
Why?
It looks funny.
There, some of them are off like that.
5-plate fan?
Yeah, it's for flow. They're not always on.
There you go.
Oh, that might help you. There we go. That should be it right there. All right, so we got that blue mark lining up there with our water pump. That blue mark lining up. So let's see if we can see in there. That's down. Our lines are lined up. I think the distributor's stabbed, dude. Let's see if we put our thing back on. I don't know which side's the front and the back because as of today, we hit 800 subscribers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that last auction video seems like it's doing pretty well, dude. It's all right. It's going to take me 2.3 years to figure out how to put this on. You know what? I'm going to re-stab this to make this easier because this is hard. I'll put 1 or 2 threads in, turn it sideways, then we'll re-stab it.
Did you find the bracket?
Yeah. Can I turn that away where I can... That looks like that'll work. All right, now let's re-stab the distributor. Okay, let's double check our lines. Blue lines, blue lines. We're good to go. We'll use a metric 9/16. See if I can fit that in there. Okay. Let's try this put in the socket first. How many times do I have to drop this before I nail it? Try to use some needle nose if my hands don't fit so well. I think I might actually have to use a real 9/16. Let me throw that bad boy on there. That's an actual 9/16. Or I could drop it on the ground. Might as well drop this one on the ground too. Okay, 12-point works. The 12-point metric 9/16 fits when the 6-point won't. Get the ratchet in there.
Look what I got too. Plug wires and a new one of these. If this is right, I don't know if that's right. Is that right?
Looks right. I'm attempting to switch to a 1/4-inch drive. It's not working. I'm glad they conveniently put this hole to where it falls straight to the ground instead of getting lost in the engine bay. That's a genuine gladness. Alright, I got the socket on. Now, are we going to try to get it running off this rotor and cap and then swap it over? Or do you want to just put new right away?
We can put just that rotor because it only goes out one way. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any marks on it.
Well,
That's why I didn't.
Yeah, well, that's why I was. We should be pretty close right there. Yeah, but we should be all right.
Yeah, we can put it back on though.
It's already stacked. We can always put the cap back on it.
And I think I'll put the old cap in the box, right used on it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's bad.
But since I got one anyways,
And it should go on any HEI, I think.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Maybe. I don't remember Scott's looking like that.
Okay.
You never know.
Had to double check to make sure that's on right. Now the cap should only go on one way. Look at that. I also marked where one was on the cap so I can keep up. Like, why does that turn that way? Because it doesn't fit with the vacuum advance.
I do need some vacuum line because that one is crusty. I need some vacuum plugs. I need an oil filter.
All of those are good. Now remember, I didn't know the firing order when I did this, so I labeled them all according to this being cylinder 1 and that being 2. Oh! Dang it, I should have. Well, that one's missing its little chinga that up. Yeah, you want to give me a spark plug wire this size, Marks? That's probably 6. Okay, that one's on. There's 5. Yep. All right, 4. I'm kind of just want to see if I get this thing running real quick, dude. I don't want to pull up. See, the number 3 spark plug's missing all its guts. So is the number 2 that came apart when we did it. Instead of trying to rig something up, we're just gonna. We got new spark plug wires, or put new spark plug wires here. But I want to take 3 off till we find 2, so I don't get confused. Since I don't know what the real firing order is. Even though it says it on the valve cover, that's the little bad boy that came out of 2. Some of these other ones in an emergency situation might get you somewhere, but
Yeah.
number 2 and 3 won't.
So 2 and 3 we'll throw away.
Yeah.
The other ones I'll just put back in the box and put in there.
That's the one I need new now. And then we're ready to try to start this bad boy up, dude. Okay. You gotta see if it starts?
Let's just
Yeah.
replace all the plugs.
We could do that. Okay, wires are done. All right, I think we're gonna need to get parts. And it's kind of toasty out, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn you guys off and catch you back up when we get back.
Okay.
And we're back. See if this vacuum hose is gonna do us proper.
Be the one.
Didn't sharpen your knife from the last time?
No.
You won't cut the hose.
No? Yeah, that's pretty dull. Yeah. All the plugs are in?
Yeah, I think it's time to see if
She'll turn?
how close we are on our timing.
Okay, it's gonna have to crank for a while because
Fuel pump.
fuel pump.
We don't have anything to prime that carburetor.
Brake fluid.
You want to get in there and crank it, Gogo?
Yeah, well.
You get that backward plug?
You can't throttle though.
Why not?
Because apparently there's no throttle.
There it is.
I didn't grab this thing.
Okay, I reconnected the throttle. I just need some baling wire.
Ready?
Yep.
Contact.
That was nice.
Contact.
Again.
All right, contact.
You gotta hook the wires hooked up. You didn't do it. It should be starting already. Is the wires hooked up?
Oh, the wires.
Oh, to the starter. You're right. I mean, to the coil.
That fuel pump's really pouring gas out.
Don't turn it on anymore. Turn it off.
It is on.
Step away from the ignition.
Step away from the...
Oh, that's water.
Where's the wire to the distributor? I don't know what those wires go to. Apparently nothing.
Not there somewhere?
I didn't take it apart.
I don't know what that is.
That's probably it.
That's not long enough.
There it is.
No, it's not. Hold on. I'm almost done. Let me see if I can get it without taking that off first.
Good luck.
I guess I will take it off. Brilliantly done.
Right there where it's going in.
I got that. The plastic insulator on it's the hard part. There we go. I got it.
Hold on.
All right. Now go.
Make sure you're neutral.
Contact.
Start it again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
That's a water leak.
Oh, it's coolant. We're good. I have no idea why there's a coolant issue.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, you turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off or it's going to overheat.
Yeah. That sounds good. No backburn whatsoever.
Timing's off just.
Yeah, but
Just that, yeah, but to nail it that close on the first try,
okay.
that was the first time it started. Heck, we already got it running. We got to take that. Our V-belt here is already starting to shred, dude. We're going to have to pull this bracket off. We're going to have to bend it.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Which way do we got to bend it? Student. I wonder, could it be so easy?
Spacer?
No, it's got to bend the other way.
Well, the Jeep sounds like it's healthy.
Yeah, don't backburn. That's how it was doing. Let me take the battery off.
Are you sure you're bending that the right way?
You got some milk? I can't tell.
Well, I just wanted to bend the hair.
Probably pretty close.
Little calibration eye says we still got to go a little more.
It's barely off. It wasn't off.
Well, now it is.
Tune in next week where we put a 4-core radiator in this 1969 Willys.
If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
And remember, don't wait for opportunity, create it.